So I was trying to figure out what would be the minimal example in what you already have that would illustrate that. So imagine you had two stages of quality control. There's the quality control of the chocolate coming out, and then there's the quality control of the cocoa beans going in. So now you have two QCs, two algorithms that are running. Algorithm 1 is flagging the kind of beans that the people know we shouldn't do. Algorithm 2 is doing its own thing. This is what bad chocolate looks like. But now you notice just by giving two QC algorithms that look very similar, doing exactly the same thing, QC algorithm 1 can actually say, hey, let these chocolates go. Trust me on this one. Or no, don't let this one go. It can actually do actions in stage 1 that are counter to what the human would have done based on getting the feedback from QC2. Now we've created a minimal loop. So I guess what I'm asking is, what are such very small loops that you could look for in deployment during manufacturing where you have a chance to show exploration actually could lead to like even a small amount of evidence like that would then start to show tangibly the vision you have for the future. It feels like the sooner you can build minimal viable examples of this activity happening, it would strike me. This isn't even the scientist in me, it's just the pure business person in me, because I could have watched your video, read your deck, and not differentiated it from any number of supervised learning companies out there. Without having this conversation, I wouldn't have been able to differentiate it, because people can just throw around the word salad as they will. But you have such a deep understanding of it. It seems to me it would behoove you to do certain things so that the proof can become very clear to people, things that others do not have your skill, talent, know-how how to do. And I love Rich's point of like, what are these minimal loops, short loops? And, you know, maybe even being more ambitious. Maybe there are loops of length 4 or 5. Like, I would even, I mean, if it was my business, I would even find and seek customers where I'm happy to take a loss, but because I have decided they've got the kind of production chain where it is pretty easy to just like have a loop of length 5. I'm like, look, we're not making money on these people, but they are going to be my lead story. So I would just love to hear how you think about it, because that's the future you want. And the sooner you can get that, the more compelling it would be.